Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for June 30th through July 6th, 2025. We're going to be taking a look to see what's coming through, messages and guidance for the week. And please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And thank you to my current subscribers. So with that, we're just going to jump right into the reading. Let's kick it off with what crystal is being suggested for you, Gemini. What does Gemini need to help this week? Which crystal can help Gemini? And we have amethyst in regards to your intuition, and it concerns your third eye chakra. So it can be... Immediately what I'm picking up is this can really be a week where you need to trust the signs, the signals, the little voice that's talking to you, Gemini. As minute the message might be, you need to pay attention. You know, really listening to like a thought that might pop in your head. And you might think it is... your own thoughts, but it is messages and guidance from your guides. What I'm picking up is an example I could give you is if you're traveling somewhere and you might you have a choice possibly to get off at like an off ramp or turning down a particular street, and your voice says, no, keep going. That's the kind of messages that I feel is coming through this week, where you really need to pay attention to what's coming through, as it might help you avoid an unfortunate situation. And we never know what that's going to be unless we don't heed the warning. And we end up we're either late for work or wherever we're going, or something happens, or, heaven forbid, like an accident. So really pay attention to your intuition this week. Strong message coming through. All right. Now, speaking of messages, this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, and I picked this deck and Tarot of Dreams because there's so much in the tarot community of people talking about the dreams that they're having, very heavy duty, very intense dreams, like prediction dreams, where you dream about something and then maybe 2 days later you're actually doing that. So I thought it would be interesting to pull these decks and see what they might reveal. So the Shaman's Dream, what do you got for Gemini? All right. Ooh, and we have Stars in the Sky, number 51, Limitless Possibility. So the message here is embracing an opportunity that could be coming your way. There's almost like a portal or a gateway that's open for you, where you just need, it needs your clear focus to hone in on what area, what journey or exploration most calls to you. So what is it you've been thinking about, Gemini, that you've been toying with? Something that you want to do, maybe branching off if you already have a hobby or a business, maybe something new in regards to that. This is gathering up your thoughts this week. And even your most, what I would call outlandish dreams. And look up in the night sky and focus on the brightest star. There's a message here of taking small steps, small movements. bringing this potential, this new opportunity into existence. So imagining this and holding that vision, you will then summon all the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing it into fruition. So what is it that you've been dreaming about doing? I keep getting the word expansion or expanding. And there's a reminder here to kind of keep your focus on the potential of it rather than how it comes in or how it's going to come about. This is about, it would be like an inventor that just keeps working on the project and getting the end result and not really wasting time thinking about, well, how is that going to all work out or come together? As always, the universe has its own ideas. And there could be something really brilliant headed your way. So we have the number 51, which reduces down to 6. And 6s represent being on the right track. And with the amethyst crystal being suggested for you, certainly could be in regards to trusting what your gut instincts are telling you. It's kind of like moving forward with an idea. And this is one time you don't need to think things all the way through. Just start moving with the idea. So stars in the sky message is in regards to possibilities, dreams that you have, ideas. And I keep getting the word expansion or expanding. So certainly it could be the job that you do, the work that you do. It could be the company you work for, the business that you have. Trust your gut instincts, trust your intuition. Your third eye chakra is also your perception on things. And don't worry about how. Just worry about the dream, the vision. Let's see what else is coming through for Gemini. All right, Gemini. And we have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups can be in regards to love coming in for the single Geminis out there. There could be new love coming in, very passionate, almost finding the perfect person, like-minded person, same kind of interests. But Knight of Cups is what you have a passion for, your desires as well. And it certainly embraces following your intuition. Ooh, Major Arcana card, Death. Something is coming to a close. This is not actual death. This is that I almost feel like there's something that's run its course or something that has served its purpose, but now it's done. Or you've done it enough times where you need to do something fresh, new, and exciting. So there's changes coming in. Oh, and we have the Palace of Cups. Okay, this is your refuge. It seems that each of the signs are getting, it's a bonus card in this deck. There's about 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them. And the Palace of Cups is really turning up in almost all the readings. This is in regards to your home environment, having a place where you can relax, just chill out, recharge your batteries, a place that's very calm. And of course, who we have there is what who you see right here, the Knight of Cups. That's who's right here. Guarding your home, so what you desire. And that could certainly be, ideas that you have, things you want to accomplish. And it can refer to love as well. We have the Ace of Coins. Here's an opportunity. And this is a big opportunity. This is massive opportunity for something new to come in. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Knight of Coins. Now, normally a very slow moving knight All the Knights are about movement and change, but this horse is raring to go. And it's interesting because he's got the unicorn. I don't know if that is his actual horn or if that's part of the armor, but this is really moving in a new direction. Something's coming together to create something new. You're planting the seeds for your future. So there is a need to really listen to your intuition, signs, signals, your gut instincts, telling you little, go this way, not that way, don't do that, be careful, things of that nature. You're getting the message of stars in the sky, really looking, go outside, look up in the night sky and really concentrate on the brightest star. That's the biggest opportunity. And look, it's right under it. That is the biggest opportunity. What messages and guidance are coming through as you look at that brightest star? And the Palace of Cups is coming out that you need a very calm and serene place in your home that you can go to kind of meditate, relax, recharge your batteries. With the Knight of Cups, this certainly can be in regards to your emotions. This can be love coming in. This can be how you feel about people, a job, a business, a new idea. And with the Knights, they bring about movement and change. You got the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Cups. So something that you desire is kind of coming into fruition. And remember what Stars in the Sky was indicating. Don't worry about the how. Just keep that focus, that intention. So Knight of Cups can be new love coming in. It can be a new idea, what you desire. It can be new feelings in regards to a person, place, or thing. So let's get a little bit more information about this Knight of Cups, but there might be a change in how you feel about someone or something. And you need to be listening to your intuition because that's how the messages are going to be coming through. Look at this. We have the Emperor. This is about taking action. This could be an Aries individual. This could be someone that you're teaming up with. That might be where you need that calm, serene place to go to at the end of the day, because I feel that this opportunity is really going to take you, take your personal growth to new levels is what I'm picking up. So Emperor's coming in, Aries energy, the Ram, taking action, listening to your intuition, following through by taking action. It's a 4 energy. So I almost feel like before when I was saying that something that you've been doing, it's run its course. That's your next card here. There's something here that's it's been done. It's just been done. And this could be in regards to if you have a business where you might be doing the same old, or in regards to competition, the competition has already done that. I'm picking up, especially if it's in regards to business or the work that you do, that you've got new ideas. There's a bright star out there that as you look and gaze at this star, you're going to get messages and guidance. Maybe a new idea is going to pop into your head because there is the death of something. You're letting something go. It's run its course. That's the strongest message, that it's run its course. It's been done many times. You need to come up with something fresh and new. So the end of something. Now, certainly with the Knight of Cups there, what is it that you desire? Because you're going to be taking action in regards to whatever that is. Could be the end of a relationship or the end of a particular job and you want to move on. Ace of Coins is here. That is a big, big opportunity coming in. So with the Death, yeah, look at this. We got the Ten of Swords. Something is over and done with. It hit rock bottom, and that certainly can be relationships. It can be where you're living. It can be the job that you do, or it can be an interest that you've been doing for some time, and maybe you just do an about face and you want something new and fresh and exciting. Now with the Ace of Coins, as I said, this is really a big opportunity coming in. It's the potential here. You have to grab it, bring it to fruition. But with stars in the sky, as I mentioned before, you're going to have celestial helpers. If you're just totally all in with an idea that you have or wanting to move in a new direction. So very positive mindset and asking for help and guidance. Your angels, your guides, your celestial helpers are going to come in. There's the promise of that in regards to helping you with taking advantage of this opportunity. So there is something new. We've got the Knight of Coins playing out in the background this week, planting the seeds for something new that's really going to take off in the future. So it might be doing something differently than what you've been doing, and you get a different result. And that's too many cards that fell out. But can you elaborate here on this Ace of Coins? What might this be? It's going to be different for every Gemini, depending on what you want. Ooh, but it's in regards to money, your future, your security. Could be inheritance coming in for some of you. There's going to, and you might have to fight for it. That's a message that comes immediately through. You might have to fight for it. But you're entitled to get your part of it. But this could be an investment paying off. It's whatever it is that your heart's desiring here with the Knight of Cups. You're taking action on it. Something has run its course, over and done with. The Ten of Swords is, one sword would have done the trick, but there's 10 of them here. It is done. There's no turning back. And there's something new coming in rather quickly for the Knight of Coins. Usually the Knight of Coins is a very slow and steady kind of energy. This one's rearing up. Just raring to go in regards to something new. So all the more reason here, Gemini, that you have a place at home where you can go and rest and relax, put your feet up, meditate, recharge your batteries, because there is one heck of a big opportunity. Once you put the something to pasture, you might say, you put an end to something that has run its course. It might be something that you've been doing for some time, and now that time has come to an end. Listen to your gut instincts this week in regards to what the Death card is all about. But it is something that is more than done with. And that could be like staying in a relationship too long, that's kind of not going the way that you wanted. It could be staying at a job too long that you should have gave your notice like months ago. It's that kind of energy in regards to something that you should have let go of some time ago. Let's see your last message here. Messages from the universe for Gemini. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again, and you deserve better. Well, that is certainly a message in regards to love to the Geminis that really resonate with the Knight of Cups, looking for new love, or it can be an existing relationship where there's maybe not equal give and take. There's an indication here. Really trust in your gut instincts this week. It's the strongest message for the entire week, that There's messages coming in regards to ideas and what needs to go and what the new opportunity is coming in. But it kind of all comes through your third eye chakra, your perception on things, and what your intuition, the messages and guidance that's coming through when you pay attention. All right, Gemini, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.